Gold Room, I'm Miss Allie. I'm gonna be in Gold Room now with Miss Audrey and Miss Islin. It's nice to meet you guys. Today we're gonna show you a classroom tour.
So, as many of you know, the interior part of the CEC is closed to everyone, including us teachers and our class in the Gold Room. So, every day when your child comes in, we've moved our cubbies right into the back entrance. So they come in, they change their shoes, and they put their indoor shoes here. And many of our friends have chosen to wear slippers, which makes a really quick shoe transition. They hang up their coats, they come over and wash their hands at our classroom sink, and then they always come to this table in the morning, and the first thing they do is write their names so they can practice handwriting. Now, a few of the things that you might have seen your children coming home with this week or the past few weeks are metal insets, which we talked about in last week's video, and those are on our language shelf. All three of these are considered pre-language and language shelves, so they consist of a lot of things, including letters or different types of nursery rhymes for your kids to take part in. Now, over here, we have our science shelf. And as you may have heard, we've been talking about apples, and next week we're going to be talking about sunflowers. On this side, we have our math shelves, and within the past week or two, your kids have really been digging into these. So right now we have 1 to 10, so that's their counting that they're starting with, and by the end of the year, most of our pre-K friends will probably be counting anywhere from 25 to 100. Here we have our sensorial shelves, and as the year goes on, we'll be adding more and more to these. But these are really good concrete ways for your kids to learn things like big and small, different sizes, and all of these Montessori works that we have on the shelves have what we call self-correcting. So they know if they were to take out something, it's not going to fit properly in a different spot. Over here we have our manipulative shelf, and these are just different things that your kids can do with their hands, from just different types of hand movements. And we also have bead threading, which is a really good fine motor. Things like clothes pinning, and these change consistently. Over here we have our practical life shelves, and we call it practical life because these are things that your kids are going to be doing in real life. And these again are really great fine motor skills that they will be able to practice. And as you can see, we have a dry shelf and a wet shelf. So one type of pouring is dry and one type of pouring is wet. And in the Gold Room, your kids every day, if they bring breakfast, they know they can sit at the table, eat their breakfast, or during lunch, they know that when they're done, they clear their own plates here, they know where to recycle, and they put their plates in our dish bin. And if they ever make a mess, they know to come here and sweep up anything that falls on the table or on their floor. Here we have our apple washing station. So your kids have been enjoying apple polishing, we've called it, where they take an apple, spray it down, wash it, and clean it. And right next to it we have our art shelf, and then also our art easel. And right now we were talking about All About Me, so our friends have been looking in the mirror and drawing themselves. And this is our geography shelf. So since it's still the beginning of the year, it's pretty basic right now. We've been talking about left to right. What is their left hand, what is their right hand, and what is their left foot and their right foot. And we've also been talking about where we are in the world, all the way from our solar system, our Earth, all the way to the Gold Room. And the last few things I'll show you is we do have a few games, and we also have our library and our Peace Nook, where your child knows they can come anytime they feel sad or just need a break from whatever we're doing in the room. So that's the Gold Room. Thanks for taking a tour with us. We hope that you can come into our room soon.